Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update on Faraday Future, ticker FFAI. I want to give you here an update based on the chart, based on the price levels. This is of course not financial advice. This is my opinion here based on the technicals. Yeah guys, it's always difficult. I know when people are hyped up really much and talk about squeezes, short squeezes and so on, it's not that easy to listen to someone who gives you here very dry and realistic price levels. The main purpose of my channel is to educate you in trading, and I also try to predict short squeezes here. As you know, I upload here every week my so-called hot stocks where I try to predict short squeezes. I release those videos every Sunday guys, and I also predicted here 2 squeezes in the last weeks, or one squeeze per week is my goal guys. We had here a 104% squeeze one day after my video release last week, and the week before also guys we had this squeeze here of 143% after my video release. I will show you what is also going on for Faraday Future right now. We have also other big squeezes in the market. This one here was 1400% also in September. So I want to show you that even Faraday Future still has the chance here to squeeze more than 1000%. I show you that here really quick in the chart. But as I said, if you also are open for other short squeeze plays or just want to see also some different content, you can join here our trading community. We have the YouTube Elite Circle membership where you get access to my member videos and hot stock videos. I just published a brand new AMC and GameStop update today with the updated price levels. But the much more popular membership which we have here is the full package membership on Patreon. Much more members join in here. So we also have of course on this platform all member videos, hot stock videos, and in addition my trading alerts where I show here screenshots with buying liquidity zones, entry, exit price levels. Very simple to read, even if you don't have time to see all my videos. This is very convenient. That's why more members are here on Patreon. But decide what's better for you guys. If you want to join our community, no matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader, everybody is welcome. The links to the memberships are in the video description. So guys, so when we see what Faraday Future did in the past, as I said, when someone telling you here the stock is just ripping here and ripping from $1, I mean the all-time low split adjusted was now $1.52, and the stock is ripping to $155, and there is some guy out there who says, hey, we have to come down back to $3 because there is an open gap. You may not believe it guys, but it is what it is. We're trading now here at $2.94. If you didn't see my previous videos guys, I predicted this technical pump as well. I said as soon as we close this open gap, we have a very good chance to see a squeeze. The open gap is this orange field here guys, and as soon as Faraday Future closed it, we had a technical algo reaction. This is how trading works. You can see this technical pump of 324% is just a reaction from the algos after closing the gap. Why do I show you that guys? Because we still have a big massive open gap in the chart at $45 guys. So when Faraday Future squeezed 10,000% here from now split adjusted $1.52 all the way up here to more than $156, which is 10,000%, then we have a good chance to close this gap as well. Also what you can see here, also the open gaps guys, sorry when I'm too fast, the open gaps are here the green fields in the chart, the orange fields are the down gaps here, and Faraday Future is trending to close these gaps. You can see the biggest gap, or not the biggest gap, but the closest gap now here is waiting at $3.66, and the other gap here at $45.20, which is this one here, would mean a pump of 1,437% based on the actual price. If you don't believe that this is possible, I mean, just see the price action which we had, the purpose for this squeeze here. And this is what technicals algos are doing. Of course, we had here a lot of splits, and when you have open gaps which occur before the split, the chance is not that big that we close those gaps, but Faraday Future did that. So you can see just to close these open gaps, this ticker had a massive squeeze here, as I said, in total 10,000%, but just to close this and this open gap guys was a 5,500% pump. And when we know that a ticker is able to do that, even we have here stock splits and a little bit of a delusion, it looks, you can see the volume profile here is a little bit bigger than the previous volume profile here, so that means usual delusion. But we have now the technical situation here based on the RSI that we're building here slightly a bullish divergence. You can see we have more or less a double bottom pattern, or we are at the edge at the same price level where the previous squeeze got triggered. That's why I also make this video release, guys. And when you see what the RSI is doing, we're building up here. It's not perfect yet because we are not, we don't have a lower price. But when we see what is happening right now, the RSI is building some strength and the price is on the same level. And if we go down a little bit more, we have a confirmed bullish divergence. This is not the main reason why I do this video. It looks not bad. The RSI is oversold again, which is always, you can see here, a responsive part for Faraday Future. We had an oversold RSI here, boom, the reaction, and we are back here, small pump, and now we are back in the oversold area. Why I make this video, guys? Because when you calculate squeeze state ranges, as I said, I always try to predict short squeezes here. And I always do that in the same fashion because you can calculate squeeze state ranges, potential squeeze state ranges. This is not financial advice, guys, and I cannot see the future, but many times that fits. And for Faraday Future, we are in there right now, guys. This here is the frame, the date frame where a potential squeeze could happen if they don't dilute the hell out of the stock. If the company pumps more and more stocks into the market, then of course a squeeze is not that likely to happen, or much. You need much more volume to make it happen, and we are right now here. Yesterday was the first day when we come back, or when we go in this date range, and until the 9th of October, guys, there is a chance to see a squeeze. That don't has to be 1000%. That can even just be 50 or 100% or lower, but the technical reaction zone based on what we see here in the volume profile is here from yesterday, 24th of September, until the 9th of October, guys. We have a good chance to see here an algo pump for Faraday Future, which could lead, if the volume is good enough or big enough, even into a squeeze. The squeeze price levels, guys, to the upside, before we talk about the bear case here, the squeeze levels to the upside, at least the price should, of course, fill this open gap here at $3.60 here in that range, guys. Of course, we don't need to consider that. This is not that big move, but what should happen or could happen is that we retest the previous price levels. And one of the most significant price levels, also I said that weeks ago already, guys, is $5.23. I know you want to hear $1,000 and $5,000, but it makes no sense to talk about the upper price levels when Faraday Future is even not able to hold a price of $5.23. You can see that after this pump, we had here 3 attempts, 1, 2, 3 candles to break that price level, but the market makers used their position, just used too much shares, or are just in a stronger position to drive the price down, and that's why we didn't break it yet. So this is our first price goal, what we want to break. There is a potential wedge pattern building up. I show you that also really quick here, guys. So we have, I know it looks quite disturbing here, but I show you that, guys. We have this wedge pattern here. Also said that before. This is a bearish pattern, guys. Yeah, when you just create a bottom and here a triple bottom here, 1, 2, 3, but the algo squeeze reaction gets lower and lower and lower. This is bearish. However, based on that squeeze state range and based on the RSI and based on what the market makers do, that could be a fake out. I love when the stock is gapping down, they give you hidden signals in the chart, and because of this open gap which we have over this, let's call it bottom algo line, guys, that means the price has to come back one more time. It could be a fake out and could lead here into a squeeze, yeah, bigger squeeze for Faraday Future. Not financial advice. So the squeeze price goals are at least $5.23, what I expect. And when we can break that price level with volume, then we should retest here the top of this trend channel, and that would mean $10.80, guys. Of course, that is descending, so with the days it goes lower, but this is what I honestly expect for Faraday Future to happen. And just this algo squeeze, we don't talk here about a short squeeze, is here about 270%, 230%, as I said, depending on the day. So that is what I see happening to the upside if Faraday Future should squeeze out of this descending trend channel pattern here. I will also zoom out for you one more time, guys. This is this yellow trend line here. If we can squeeze out of that with volume, yeah, then something like this is possible, guys. But we talk about this in the video if we see a breakout happen. So let's talk about the bear case, guys. What happens if the market makers don't allow a squeeze to happen, or if the company is pumping shares here in the market, guys? Then still unchanged. If you see my previous videos, you know that already. The price levels to the downside, which I expect the stock to go, is between $2.15 and $1.97 in favor for the bears, before we see here a big technical reaction, because here is literally nothing happened. There is a one very, very small support here waiting at $2.60. There is one small support. I will draw that for you guys. I don't want to overload this chart here with too many lines. I know that it's not too easy to read here, but this is here the last point of support here. Yeah, we can draw that like this, guys, here with a white slide, white color here. That is a potential price level which we could see here today or in the next days before we see an algo pump reaction within this date range here. My opinion, as I said, guys, not financial advice. This is how I see the chart. Guys, that was the update here for you for Faraday Future. If you liked that video, if that was helpful for you, if you don't want to miss any short squeeze updates, any updates on Faraday Future, please hit the like and subscribe button right now, guys. And of course, you can copy here the price goals from my chart if you want. This is everything here based on TradingView. I use that here for all my videos. I'm not sponsored by TradingView, guys, but I can offer you a discount link available here in the video description. If you use that link, you save $15, and I always recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders, guys. Yeah, so as you know, also the links to my memberships here, to the trading community, are here in the video description. And let's see if we get here a 1400% squeeze or more, maybe with Faraday Future or maybe with one of our swing trades and hot stocks. Guys, thank you so much. I wish you a great evening and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute mit Faraday Future und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.